There's a particular kind of magic in gardening, a quiet conversation between you and the earth. But if you're just starting out, that conversation can sometimes feel a little one-sided. You put in the work, the hope, the anticipation, and you wait. That's why I believe the fastest, most certain way to fall deeply in love with growing your own food is to choose plants that talk back to you quickly, reliably, and with wonderful generosity. Seeing that first green shoot, that first unfurling leaf, is a thrill unlike any other. That initial taste of success is absolutely crucial. It's the fuel that keeps the engine of your enthusiasm running. A swift, rewarding harvest reassures you that you can do this, that the soil will provide, and that your efforts are worthwhile. It transforms what might feel like a chore into a deeply satisfying partnership with nature. It's this early encouragement that builds confidence and turns a fleeting interest into a lifelong passion. Without it, it's all too easy to become discouraged and give up before you've truly begun. So, today, I want to guide you through that wonderful process. We're going to explore 20 magnificent vegetables that are perfect for beginners. These are the tried and true champions of the garden, the ones that are forgiving of mistakes and practically guarantee you'll be bringing a full, delicious harvest to your kitchen table. These plants are your allies, ready to reward your first steps into this incredible world. Let's get our hands dirty, shall we? There's nothing quite like the speed of lettuce. With the cut-and-come-again method, you can be snipping fresh leaves for your salads in just a few weeks. Spinach thrives in the cooler parts of the season, producing wonderfully thick, nutrient-rich leaves. It's a powerhouse of green goodness that grows with remarkable vigor in spring and autumn. Swiss chard is the stalwart of the vegetable patch. It's incredibly resilient, tolerating sun, a bit of shade, and even a little neglect while producing beautifully colored stems. For sheer speed, little can beat the radish. Sown direct, they can go from seed to plate in under a month, making them a wonderfully reliable first crop. Don't worry about having perfect deep soil for carrots. Many shorter varieties are wonderfully adaptable and will reward you with sweet, flavorful roots even in less than ideal conditions. Beets offer a fantastic 2-for-1 harvest. You get the sweet, earthy roots below and the delicious, edible greens above. They're another crop that truly appreciates cooler weather. Be prepared for abundance with zucchini. Once they start producing, they are incredibly prolific. A couple of plants are often more than enough for a family's needs. Much like its cousin the zucchini, other summer squashes, like the yellow crookneck or pattypan, are fantastically easy to grow and will give you a seemingly endless supply. The speed at which a cucumber goes from flower to fruit is astonishing. Just give them something to climb on, and they will happily produce crisp, refreshing fruit. Start with a compact, determinate, or, bush variety. These patio or basket types are wonderfully manageable and will reward you with baskets of sweet, sun-ripened fruit with minimal fuss. There is something so rewarding about watching a pepper form. They are resilient plants, and honestly, the transformation from a simple white blossom to a glossy, colorful fruit is pure magic. Bush beans are a beginner's dream. They germinate quickly, require very little support or maintenance, and produce generous harvests that are just perfect for continuous picking throughout the summer. Kale is an incredibly hardy and productive plant. It can provide you with nutritious greens nearly all year round, shrugging off cold weather that would defeat lesser vegetables. Cabbage teaches a gentle lesson in patience. It takes its time, but the reward is a dense, satisfying head that stores beautifully, feeding you well into the colder months. Peas are the true heralds of spring. They adore cool weather, grow incredibly fast on a simple support, and honestly, there's nothing better than eating their sweet pods straight from the vine. The scent of summer is really captured in basil. It germinates pretty quickly from seed and, with regular pinching, just 1 or 2 plants will give you fragrant leaves for months. Oregano is such a wonderfully hardy perennial herb. Plant it once, and this tough, flavorful plant will come back year after year with, honestly, very little intervention from you. Thyme is honestly the very definition of a low-maintenance plant. It just thrives on a bit of neglect and poor soil, and in return, it provides its wonderful aromatic leaves for your cooking all year round. Growing potatoes is, well, kind of a magical experience. You simply bury a tuber, and then, a few months later, you get to dig for treasure, unearthing a truly abundant and satisfying harvest. Chives are another must-have perennial for beginners. They're incredibly easy, popping up reliably each spring to provide a mild onion flavor and, those lovely purple flowers for your salads. And there you have it, 20 steadfast companions for your new gardening adventure. But looking at a list is one thing, feeling the soil in your hands is another entirely. My encouragement to you is not to feel overwhelmed, but to feel inspired. Don't try to grow everything at once. Simply choose 3 or 4 from this list that call to you, the ones you most love to eat. That's your starting point. Find a small patch of ground or a few containers, gather your seeds, and begin today. Remember that every single seed you plant is a small but powerful act. It's a step towards understanding where your food comes from, a step towards a more sustainable way of living. With each crop you nurture and harvest, you're building your own personal food security and gaining a measure of self-sufficiency that is deeply rewarding. This is more than just a hobby, it's a connection to the very rhythm of life, a skill that will serve you for years to come. I truly hope this has given you the confidence to start. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing to Nature's Blueprint for more guidance on your gardening journey. And please, do share this video with a friend or family member who has always wanted to grow their own food, but didn't know where to begin. The more of us who have our hands in the earth, the better. Thank you for joining me. Happy gardening.